This next article tells us you never know when the information you're reading or learning is going to be of help to you or someone else. We go back to 1961, and Dr. C.K. Meadow is a second-year resident, and he is whiling away his time in the emergency room. He's reading from the New England Journal of Medicine, and he's reading quite a bizarre story. But his attention is drawn away from the reading, and the nurses tell him he's got a patient, and this patient looks absolutely awful. The patient is exhausted, the patient smells of gasoline, and the patient's got hiccups. Every 10, 20 seconds. This has been going on for hours and hours, over a day of hiccups. This guy is suffering, and he is absolutely desperate. He says, doctor, you've got to help me out. Knock me out, something. I've tried absolutely everything. I've tried drinking from the opposite side of a glass. I've tried eating sugar. I've tried holding my breath until I can't hold it anymore. He even tried inhaling fumes of gasoline, hoping these fumes would actually knock him unconscious. But thankfully, that doesn't work, and he brings himself into the emergency room. The hiccups are these spasmodic contractions of the diaphragm, and usually they go away shortly, but of course, for this patient, that was not happening. But thankfully, Dr. Meadow had just been reading an article about a patient who had these hiccups that just kept going on and on and on. And oddly enough, what the doctor in that article found was that there was a hair in the ear of the patient. So Dr. Meadow said, well, maybe that's the case here. And he inspects the ear, and what does he find but a hair impinged against the eardrum? He removes the hair, and the patient stops hiccuping. He is absolutely grateful. Thank you, doctor. You have saved me. So how bizarre was this coincidence? It turns out that Dr. Meadow never saw another case of hiccups caused by hair impinging on the tympanic membrane again. Indeed, not until 1982 did he even read an article about such a case. So you absolutely never know when what you're learning is going to help you or someone else. So keep reading, keep learning. You never know when it's going to be helpful.